Live from the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the 22nd annual Levion Red Carpet Revue. With correspondent Patrick Frazier, leader of the Levion show teams. And now, our red carpet host, international television personality, Albany Irvin.
Once again, greetings everyone from Las Vegas, Nevada and the Levion Red Carpet Revue. I'm Albany Irvin and I am so happy we're here together to celebrate the best and beautiful gems and jewelry with many of Levion's most loyal collectors and retail partners, plus many luxury influencers and members of the press who are already here. We're celebrating not only with our guests joining us here in person, but also our virtual guests joining from home or wherever you might be. Welcome. We're so glad you're here, particularly after the time we've had of not being together. Tonight promises to be very special indeed. Now, we're going to get to all of that, but for the next hour, it's our time to welcome, recognize, and celebrate you, the extended members of the Levion family who are glammed up, ready to see and be seen, arriving right here on our red carpet. I'm going to be joined tonight by Patrick Frazier, who many of you will recognize as the leader of the Levion show teams. Patrick is here with our first opportunity to look at trends, guests, celebs, all the glamour that you've been excited for. Patrick, what are you going to kick it off with tonight?
Hello everybody, this is Patrick Frazier. I am here live on the red carpet in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm so excited. I know Albany and I are going to be sharing with you for the next hour little sneak peeks and different things, and I'm going to be doing some interviews with everybody here as they're walking through. You're not going to want to miss that. The other thing I just want to share, I've been coming here for 11 of the 22 years now that the Levion family has been doing this on the red carpet and announcing the new trend. So it's very excited for me to be here, and you can see by everything in the background, we're just getting started, but it's going to be a fast-packed hour. So back to you, Albany. We're ready for a really good time tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Patrick. We are so very excited by what's ahead, including the famous Levion Trend Report and, of course, the fashion show. Plus, we're going to meet the Levion family and much, much more just for you. All that lies ahead in the next hour, so please stay with us for everything. Now, Patrick is already lining up a few glamour guests, and I can't wait for him to introduce you.
We're going live. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Louise Papsia. Louise, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Patrick. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing so well. Pretty exciting. If you love the buzz in the air, all these people lined up, it's pretty exciting, huh?
It is very exciting. I'm ecstatic to be here.
Now, Louise, I see you're wearing some of your favorite pieces. Tell me what you have on tonight.
I have all Levion tonight. I have my diamond earrings. I have my morganite ring. I have my Levion watch and a ring and a bracelet.
That's so excited. Now, I know that you've been coming here. Well, you've been to a few Vegases with this. This isn't your first time with us on the red carpet.
No, this is not my first time. This is number 4.
Number 4. But this year's a little different, right? It feels good to get dressed up again, right? You know, being at home this whole time, but being able to put a beautiful gown on, you look lovely.
Well, thank you. Actually, you didn't have it last year, and I bought the gown, and then we didn't have it, so I'm really excited to be here and wear it finally.
That's really, really great. When you think about the Levion family and everything that means and your history with them, what do you think of the giving back and the setting of the trends? What is it about the Levion family that you love so much?
I could go on forever about that. I really love them as a family. They're so personable. They are so giving. They give to charities. Their jewelry is fantastic. It's always something different. I love they use different gems. You don't see that in a lot of other kind of jewelry lines. And they've always been so sweet and nice to me. It's just fantastic. I love being here, as you are too.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. You look lovely. Enjoy the show.
Well, Wilma, it's amazing to have you here with us on the red carpet. Tell me, you've been such a loyal collector of Levion. What is it about Levion that draws you to the brand?
I love the chocolate diamonds, and I love all of my pieces. I can't tell you which one's my favorite because they all are. And I love the Levion family because they're all so nice.
Merita, you carry Levion jewelry for many years. Tell me, what do the customers think about Levion when they see our jewelry?
I think Levion jewelry is unique and is beautiful. It's affordable, and it's got the style and uniqueness, the strawberry gold and chocolate diamonds, and especially now with a yellow diamond, the lady's gonna go, woo!
Why, Bryden, why do you like Levion so much?
Because all of the gemstones are so creative. Like this one is like a bumblebee, and there's like another one that's like an elephant. So creative. I love it.
That one day his mom might own. Yes.
The elephant? I think Mommy should own that elephant.
We are new to Levion, and having Levion as a part of our product line is a great accomplishment for us. When we did purchase it, it's taken off from the time that we've got it. We're very excited to continue with them and to build from here.
You know, this event is really like a renewal reunion each year, where fans, collectors, and partners all come to celebrate not only beautiful things, but also a beautiful family and the beautiful charity work they do. In fact, let's go back and take a look at what guests have had to say at past red carpet reviews.
Aside from the, 500-year heritage that they've got, they do make some beautiful things, and they've got an incredible following. It's like an addiction.
I have some pieces that are just like one-of-a-kind pieces, and just the intricate and beauty, and it's like wearing a piece of art.
This company is special for many reasons. One, the family that owns and runs this company. They do they're such phenomenal people, and they do such a fantastic job with the product.
I'm not a chain store, but I love the line, I love the family, and I want to be part of the family. And so it's very special.
You know what I find incredible about the Levion family is that this is a family-owned business for so many years, and that they're all still here, and they're obviously making amazing, sparkling jewels, but that tonight is super special because of all the money that they are benefiting for St. Jude's, and that is really important to me and important to be here for them for that.
Eddie actually made this choker for me out of his ombre chocolate diamonds. It's a one-of-a-kind, stunning piece that he and I dreamt up, and he made it come true.
Newness, reinterpretation, innovation, and a good family business.
The design and the color, I mean, there's nothing that, no one else out there has quite the designs that they do. And the colors that they use, it's just incredible.
I had a lot of help from the Levion team. I knew, of course, I was wearing this, and we kind of built the outfit around it. But
you built the whole outfit around the jewel?
Well, around the ring, yeah.
I love it.
Unique. It's different pieces. You don't see anything else like it, and that's exactly why I'm unique. He's unique, and he actually picked this ring out for me, and it's.
You did?
Yes, he did.
It was actually her wedding gift. We got married in Bermuda, and all I could think about was how beautiful it would look on her, how it matched the ocean, and how our love was endless. And I don't know, just kind of everything tied in together.
Collect, 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 because it doesn't go out of style.
And enjoy it. Wear it, love it, enjoy it.
The product is so beautiful. The one-of-a-kind pieces are fabulous. The color has pop, unlike so many other companies that are out there. We love it. We love it, and they do too.
Why do you love working with the Levion family?
They do great material. The gems and stones and everything is just perfect.
I think it's more the experience you have when you purchase jewelry from Levion. When we go to their trunk shows, I mean, they bring out all of this amazing jewelry, and it's really an experience. Absolutely. You feel like they're there for you, and that's special. That makes the purchase very special.
When I think Levion, I just think, wow.
Just top of the line, high class, and the best out there.
I love the chocolate diamonds. I love the creative designs and displays that change every year. And I most of all love working with the people, because for me it's about relationships, and this is one of the finest relationship companies we've had the privilege to work with.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am standing here on the red carpet here in Las Vegas, Nevada with the Levion family, and I'm here with Lily and Steve McKinn. Hi guys, how are we doing tonight?
Great, I can't wait.
Couldn't be doing better.
And this is your, what, third or fourth Vegas with us?
My third.
This is my first time here.
Steve,
got to come.
I did not know that. I did not know that, Steve. Steve's his first time. I know we have a long history. You've been buying your jewelry up in the Seattle market with me for years, and the Levion family. What is it about the Levion family that makes you keep coming back? The designs. What is it about the Levion family that makes you keep coming back?
The quality, the family atmosphere, and just the different jewels and designs that Levion comes up with every year. It's just awesome.
Steve, anything you'd add?
It's always been a great experience. Every time we've gone to an event there, it's gone fabulously well. The exclusivity of the jewelry, the designs, I mean, it's fabulous.
Yeah. And the fact that, we do, look at this buzz, all these people around us, and it's so exciting. And the fact that it's all about charity to these guys. It's all about giving back. It's kind of nice that the family does that.
Yes, with the St. Jude's, the children, that is like an awesome opportunity for everybody to give back. And with the Levion joint is just an awesome miracle.
I've always wholeheartedly supported the St. Jude Foundation and what they're doing, and the fact that your guys are supporting us now, I couldn't be happier.
How do you feel about the children's charities that we're supporting?
It's admirable. It's just a beautiful thing. And what you're doing tonight is incredible. It's just incredible. It'll make great changes.
I think it is completely awesome. I mean, they do such great work with all the children and the disease processes, and I can't think of a better charity to support.
And as far as like the charity of the family, like when I say the Levion family and the charity that goes with it, what does that mean to you guys?
It means a lot. They're just so wonderful.
They're wonderful people. They're just so
Never
forthright.
seen anything like it.
It is so exciting to hear these love stories from all the Levionistas, and I don't know if you can hear it, just listen. There is a huge buzz. It is wall-to-wall people. We're seeing entire families coming to celebrate with the Levion family, and it really has been a heartfelt moment since we're all able to be resilient, get back in person together. Speaking of in person, I see you have quite a few folks lined up, so I'm going to let you take it away again before we come back and talk about a few more things happening this evening. All right, Patrick?
Thank you, Albany. I tell you what, I have some special guests with me right now. I have David and Nancy from Jared and Kay are here with us right now. Now, David, I know we've known each other. David Johnson, we've known each other for a long time. What is it about the Levion family that is so fun to show at your stores, and just kind of what's your favorite part of the Levion family?
I would say that my favorite part is the fact that they are a family. It's a family-owned business, and it's a family of collectors, and I think it's really about connecting the right piece of jewelry with the right person and helping people tell their story through gifts and through purchases to celebrate occasions and moments. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Nancy, anything you'd add?
Oh, absolutely. I have been selling Levion jewelry for over 30 years. And since I can remember, being able to put on a piece of Levion makes a woman feel like a star. And then for them to be able to experience this especially, they truly feel like a part of the family. I spoke with a lady yesterday who on her Levion jewelry box keeps a picture of her and Eddie on top of it. It just makes it mean that much more to them.
Awesome. Wow, that's a great story. Thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, that's awesome. Now, I know that Signet, Kay, and Jared, St. Jude's is it's near and dear to your hearts, right? And the fact that this is linked to St. Jude's, how does that make you guys feel?
It's always fun to have a party, and it's fun to be back together with the family, to be back with my friends. But to know that this is really about charity tonight, to know that there's significant donations happening tonight is incredibly important. You're right, St. Jude is a huge part of our family and a huge part of our commitment, and it's great to stand right next to Eddie and the family and know that we're making a huge difference for such an important cause.
That's great. Anything? No, that kind of sums it up nice. That David's good, right? Now, is there, I know you guys have been looking around, are you excited about any of the trends? What do you think, the positivity, the glass half full? I think we nailed it. What do you guys think about all that?
Beautiful, and there's nothing better than the yellows and the sunny days ahead. It's exactly what we need right now.
David, Nancy, enjoy yourselves. Thank you for stopping by and sharing with our friends out here. Albany, back to you.
You know, what a pleasure. It's so nice to hear from Jared and Kay and our retail partners who have been passionate about sharing that Levion story. And as you look behind us, this red carpet is abuzz with excitement. I'm looking down and I see a mom, a dad, and 3 kids. It's all about celebrating. And oh, by the way, Patrick, did you see my gorgeous chocolate diamonds? And yes, my earrings too. We're going to be showcasing some of the most beautiful gems and jewelry, and it's all leading up to that trend report. We've got so much excitement, and we're going to keep everything moving as we go through the evening. We're thrilled that you're here with us virtually. We're thrilled that you're here with us live. Patrick, who do you have coming up next?
Hey everybody, I'm back. It's live, so you know we got people are coming in left and right. So we're here with Dr. Millie. And Renee. That's fantastic. We're here with 2 more guests of ours, and you guys are here celebrating Levion and the red carpet trends. Is there a favorite piece or favorite story about your Levion experience you'd like to share with our friends at home?
I began purchasing Levion over 10 years ago, and I am hooked. And every year I must buy a special piece. This year I bought a heart that is all worked on a pendant, and it was one of the trending pieces. It just caught my eye and I had to buy it. They are wonderful pieces that they are classic. They never, look old. They're ever forever.
Part of the everlasting of Levion. I know that, Renee, I'm sure your wife has a lot of pieces. Is there a special one that you like the most?
I like them all. She bought this one a couple of years ago here, and that one I really liked it.
Have you guys seen it?
I've always liked that one.
That is absolutely stunning. Beautiful piece. And I know that we have our floral on here also, so that's very exciting. So it's great. Oh my gosh, and look at the stackables and statement jewelry. Very, very nice. I'm telling you, I grab the hands of ladies sometimes. I can't help myself. So very stunning. Thank you guys. Is there anything about the Levion family? I know you've gotten to meet Eddie and the family. What do you think of this Levion family and this big shindig we put on every year?
I love how they intermingle with everyone, and they're very close, and they're such good, kind people. And that's what I like about them. They excel in customer service. They excel in how they treat the clients, and they're very personal, and they love each other.
I love that, and they give back. You know, the charity is a big part of it. You know, they give back. So much of this is going right to St. Jude's Hospital.
That's one of the reasons we're also here, because she always gets to St. Jude's Hospital. She believes in it. Yeah. My wife, yeah.
So you're a donor of St. Jude's Hospital also. Yeah. That's great. You ready to give that?
Yes. We are ready to donate.
You might have that chance. You keep that up. Jordan Sloan. Jordan, how are you tonight?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So you're here. What do you think of this whole event and everything, all the energy, everything that's been going on? What do you make of this whole thing?
There's definitely energy. It is such a stunning event. This is my first time in Vegas, so what a great way to kick off my first time ever. The jewelry is absolutely stunning. I was so excited to see all of the new trends and everything. Jewelry is such an important aspect of everyone's lives. It just has so much longevity, and there's so much creativity behind the Levion family and just generations of amazing pieces. So I'm so excited to be here. Absolutely love the rainbow collection. I'm wearing a lot of the pieces now. These are the multicolor rainbow sapphires on the honey gold, and also this is platinum and rose gold, strawberry gold as well.
Yes.
So yeah, we have some stunning pieces tonight. I absolutely love these.
All natural sapphires, a beautiful array of the rainbow. It is a stunning piece, and then that's, you know, you have that layered with the diamonds, the vanilla diamonds that are in there. It's just a stunning piece.
Yeah.
It matches that beautiful necklace around your neck.
Yeah, we also have the multicolor sapphires on the neck too. We love the rainbow. It's beautiful.
And of course, I had to announce the sunset today, right?
Yes,
so
you're very on brand.
My little peach morganite
yes.
That matched my sunset, so that's exciting.
Yeah, we have the peach morganite. We had to mix it all. We had to wear all the trends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's very, very exciting. Jordan, I want to thank you for being here with us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the evening, and I hope there's still more to come. Consuelo, what is it about Levion that makes you keep running back? Look at all this that you have on.
Look at it. Look at it. It's bright. It's genuine, natural colors. No two alike. You can look at other jewelry out there. It doesn't compare to what Levion compares to. And Levion's all friendly.
Welcome back. We are here on the red carpet as our guests this year continue to arrive for our thrilling event. You know, Patrick has been with some really glamorous people. Patrick, you've got them lined up one after another, ready to tell their love stories. But first, I'd like to introduce you to a quick video to share a little bit about Levion family. Oh, you know what? Of course, we're not just here for the jewelry, but let's talk about this for a minute. Someone mentioned the charity and giving back, and it's because Levion is committed to giving back to charity at least 10% of their pre-tax profits each and every year. So if you're wondering what those folks were talking about, let's take a look at what some of the special guests in the prior years had to say about Levion's incredible generosity and support. And at the end, you're going to see some unbelievable inspiration that Levion created right here at this event last year. Fair warning, if you got teary-eyed like I did a few minutes ago, you might want to bring a hanky for this one.
Well, Rachel, your career has been meteoric, and we love what you've been doing. And most of all, we loved what you did with the fight song for the children who have cancer. So as a family who suffered with many children with cancer, and as a person who almost lost my life during my childhood, can you tell me why you do this for the children?
Yeah, I didn't know that about your family. That makes it even more special to be here. I've always loved making music, and before any of this success, I used to sing in hospitals for patients. And it was kind of what got me through the 10 years of not making it.
What many people don't realize is the incredible amount of social good that this industry does. Levion and so many others in the industry have wonderful stories to tell about how they support communities where they do business. My organization is Diamond Empowerment Fund. We are supported from the diamond industry, including from Eddie Levion, who's on our board. And what we do is we support scholarships for youth from diamond-producing countries. So what gets taken out of the earth gets put back in terms of empowerment for the youth. And one of the things that I think is so incredibly wonderful that Levion does is that they use their incredible celebrity to help raise awareness of jewelers for children. Consumers don't understand that this is just part of the jewelry industry's DNA. They give back.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Diego Mario Gallieri. I'm a little nervous, but my father, he died at a young age, at 55, of cancer. Having the honor of working here tonight, I saw the video and it made me cry. I'm a single father. I have a little 7-year-old daughter, and on behalf of my daughter Isabella and my father, I would like to make a small contribution of $200.
What an amazing night that was last year. I remember being here right inside the ballroom when that took place. An amazing night for all of us. And it just reminds me again, the charity and what what it means to the Levion family. It's so great. But I'm here with Nadia Ash from Las Vegas here.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and you're here showing off some of your beautiful Levion pieces. Let me see what you have here.
Yes, I have here a snake, my favorite, but this one is an iconic piece. This represents how sophisticated Levion is. Absolutely my favorite. I got so many people taking photos of it. Not of me, of the elephant.
You wear it very well. It's from one of our new trends that we might be hearing about here in the next hour when we go inside. We're going to be announcing some of these. But beautiful turquoise, beautiful elephant jewelry. It's not part of the love of Levion. What is it about the designs of Levion that makes you keep coming back for more?
Because they're just so unique and authentic. And, you know, I love wearing things that not everybody wears. And to me, they just add so much value to my looks and my singing career. I just love every single piece that they do because it's just authentic.
Yeah. And we're here to give back. Knowing that the family gives back, that's got to be a kind of a fun way with your singing career and some of the different things. You know, how does that make you feel that you're here as part of something bigger than, you know, just a red carpet event?
I think it's simply amazing. I heard that they're matching all the donations today to the St. Jude's Hospital, and that's one of the reasons why I'm a huge supporter.
That's great. Nadia, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending a little bit of time. Enjoy the show. Go have some fun, and we'll talk soon.
How do you think Levion is different than other jewelers?
Levion really sets the standard. Levion is very philanthropic. They're always donating to charities. Their jewelry in itself is ornate. It's beautiful. They have something for everyone within every budget.
Io conosco la famiglia di signori Levion da tantissimi anni, sono la gente più bella che abbiamo nella nostra comunità, veramente sono gente per bene, bravissima gente e sono pieno di capacità e sono gente che aiutano tutta la comunità. Veramente grazie a loro e grazie alla loro famiglia. Grazie.
Oh my goodness. You know what's been so exciting is seeing all of these Levionistas share their jewelry, share the story behind it. It's so much more than a ring or an earring or a necklace. These are memory makers. These are milestone markers. And when you see someone else wearing a piece of Levion, you automatically feel a kinship to that. So I hope you're enjoying hearing the stories. I hope they're encouraging you to share your Levion story. And we've got yet another one that we wanted to bring to you tonight before we headed to the trends. Patrick, are you ready to share yet one more Levion story?
Oh my gosh, I could show so much more, share so much more, but yes, I have Michael and Michael with me. Hi guys.
Hi. How are you doing? Hi.
We are doing good. They're here from Virginia, showing off your Levion support. Now, what is it that brought you here? Show everybody these hands that you have.
We love the Levion jewelry. It's sparkly and pretty, and we love that the family includes us in on everything. So it's really a treat to be here.
Now, you mentioned that the family includes you in on everything. What does that mean? Like, what does the family do with you guys?
Oh, for me, just absolutely inclusive in every aspect of the way. Makes everything so personalized and just wonderful. Wonderful experiences all around with the family.
Yeah, and it's not just events like this either. It's every day we know we can reach out to them if we need to, if we want something special, or if we have a problem with our jewelry, which we have yet to have. We know they're there and available, so we really appreciate that.
I know you guys, we've been home now for a little over a year. You guys look amazing. Was it fun to get up today, throw a tuxedo on, kind of?
Absolutely. I can't even express how excited I was to actually get ready today and do something fun. Yeah.
And to be in Las Vegas. I mean, what better place to be out and about with all the people. So it's been great.
That's great. Well, thank you guys for swinging by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the show, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Albany, back to you.
Oh my goodness. You know, if you press people's Levion button, there are two words that consistently come out: history and family. Because when you're talking about 500 years of a family-owned, family-run business, that's really something to celebrate, isn't it? And it's what guests here at the Red Carpet Revue have been talking about for, well, not 500 years, but for a really long time. I'd love to share with you what the guests have had to say.
The heritage of Levion and the whole family business over hundreds and hundreds of years, how they've protected jewels and how they love and have passed down from generation to generation. The fabulous information and the love they have for jewelry makes a huge difference.
Well, I think one of the unique things about Levion is that it's a Levion family, and that there's as much heritage as there is in this company and this business. And so do you stand out because of that? Yeah, you really do, because it's about combining history with all the today's styles.
What I love most about Levion is the history of the family. It is rare to see a business, family business, for 500 years, and they're still put together and they stand strong.
Levion is a company that's head and shoulders above everybody else, I gotta say. And we love being family owned and operated with a magnificent family like the Levion family.
I think the fact that the family is so highly involved, and we have looked at several stunning pieces that they've been willing to customize to meet our needs and desires.
They really take care of their customers and they treat them as if they are family. I'm just a simple stay-at-home mom, but this is definitely my Cinderella moment. And I think that is so special about being an owner of pieces. It makes me feel really special.
Family is the root
I think, of all society that it's really, really important. And the fact that they've been in business and for generations after generations, it really means a lot to me.
We love the Levion family. They're just the most genuine, authentic people that make incredibly artistic and individual jewelry for everyone. And they're just some of the nicest people you'll ever want to meet.
And we do love Jonathan.
It's really about the family of Levion and how they support the brand and how beautiful the brand is. They're very serious about their designs as well as quality of craftsmanship and how they relate to our customers, because customers that buy Levion become family of Levion, and that's what I find so special.
I like the aspect of family business. We're third generation, and I know they're much older than we are.
The Levion family is unbelievable. They are icons in the jewelry industry and now becoming a worldwide fashion icon.
Welcome back, everybody. Look at who I've pulled off the red carpet. I have the one and only Eddie Levion. Eddie, pretty exciting, huh?
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching us live, and we're excited to be beginning our show very soon.
This is very exciting for me because I don't get to interview Eddie very often, so I got some serious hard-hitting questions for you if you're okay with that. I want to know, Eddie, what was the first piece you ever got Miranda, your beautiful wife?
Well, I love the jewelry to have a meaning, and I think that rubies represent passion. So the first piece I got Miranda after only 3 months of dating was this beautiful, deep pigeon blood red ruby.
And I know because of that, that was one of the things that just kept you going in the industry. And I know there's a piece in the family, I think it was your grandmother's ring, that kind of got you in the industry. Tell us about that.
Well, I never met my grandmother on my father's side, and when I would ask about her, they would bring out her ruby ring. And they would say, look at the quality of the ruby from those days, and look at the craftsmanship. You don't see work like that. So I realized that the work we do is not just a luxury, but it's a memento of who we are that we wear, becomes a part of us that the next generations keep and pass down.
That's really great. And I know that you've shared that story with me several times. Oh, here we go.
Shout out to the kids. Say hi to Adam, Ari, and Jake at home.
Shout out to the kids at home.
Joshua Levion.
Joshua's with us live. We don't know. This is very exciting. But before I let you go,
don't forget about me. Chloe, Alec, Bella, we love you.
The next generation's taking over. I love that. There's assertiveness, right? That's a proud moment.
Elizabeth.
Oh my goodness, we have Musa with us.
Elizabeth, Benji, Justin, Steven, Ryan, we miss you all here tonight. Amazing night.
It's an amazing experience. Musa and I have grown up in this business from a young age. Our father trained us in the business. And for us to be doing this culmination of decades of work together is amazing.
We're truly blessed, you know, to have such a family, such a heritage, such a legacy, and proud to be able to pass on the torch to the next generation.
Hey, while I have you both here,
be in a rush now, you know.
What are you most excited to share with everybody about the new trend forecast? And what you know, I know you guys have spent a lot of time putting this together. Is there something that you're really excited to share with everybody?
Well, I think what I would like to share is what has inspired us and millions of people, and what we're predicting will be the trends of the year is positivity, love, and resilience. That's what it takes to get through these challenging times, and that's what people want their jewelry to be inspired by.
The Levion love is contagious. We're all addicts, and so are all these people.
It's so fun. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for swinging by. It's an honor. It's an honor to work with you and put these events on. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. I know you guys put a lot of work in this, but please, both of you, enjoy yourselves.
And those of you watching online, give a big shout out to Patrick. Send a lot of love. And tell them how much you love him.
I know that, and they can actually vote. I know Albany's going to talk about this, but you can vote online for your favorite trend. So we want to make sure everybody does that.
Yes, of course. So levion.com/vote, and you'll be able to do the first People's Choice Awards for the Levion Trend Forecast.
That's great.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Musa.
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Albany, how great was that? That's a pinch me moment in my career right there. I get to interview the one and only Eddie and Musa Levion. Back to you.
Well, Patrick, not to be outdone, I have Lexi Levion with us, and quite the fashionista and dressed up. How are you enjoying the evening?
I am really enjoying it so far. I can't get enough of this year's red carpet.
Well, I know you've got a sneak peek for us on some things to come, but in the meantime, Patrick, I know we've got just a few more minutes before we head into the huge red carpet review. So from Lexi and I, we're going to throw it back to you, and we'll see you on the red carpet in just a few minutes.
Can't wait.
Hello, everybody. I'm back, and there another. Tell me your guys' names. We just met. So, who are you, and where are you from?
I'm Alfredo.
I'm Alex.
And together we are Deadly Games.
Deadly Games. See, now it's getting interesting here on the red carpet. I like this. So now, how do you guys? How do you get here? What is it about the Levion family and the Levion designs that brought you here today?
So we recently got to meet the beautiful piece of Levion, and of course we're here for the first time. By myself, I really want to check the chocolate diamond. I think it's amazing, and I think she wants to check everything.
Buy me one.
We're gonna.
I know why she's here. Okay.
We're gonna talk about that.
You tell him what's there to talk about.
Of course, he's gonna watch the show and he's gonna fall in love the same like I fell in love. And I think the beautiful chocolate diamonds is gonna look amazing around me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be hard to find something as beautiful as my fiance, though.
Well, this guy knows what he's doing. That's beautiful. That's very nice. Well, I know. What do you think of this whole? It's your first time here at the Levion red carpet. What do you think of the event so far?
We love it. We live in Las Vegas for a while, and we do the shows on the strips, and this is amazing. I can't wait to meet more people and have a drink.
Exactly. It looks amazing, especially the yellow wall here. It's representing really well, I think, the new collection, the yellow diamonds, right? So I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I love it. She's giving you guys a little sneak peek of what you're going to see inside. Yellow diamonds, positivity. Very exciting for Levion. Thank you guys so much for swinging by. Is there any particular colors or anything of Levion that you like more than others, or is it all of it?
All of it. There isn't anything that I don't like about it. And the yellow diamonds were especially beautiful that he showed me this time.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Sunshine. In fact, what we're seeing is a metamorphosis in our local community as people come out of COVID. It's almost like a butterfly coming from a caterpillar. And the Levion product speaks to that whole milieu in a wonderful way. We're very happy.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. That was great.
Oh my goodness, Patrick, this just keeps getting better and better. I guess the question I have is, when you set the trends, what's next? Well, when it comes to Levion, the what's next is the generation of family members who are coming up in the business, ready to learn, ready to grow, and when the time is right, ready to lead the trends for the future. I'd like to share what guests and Levion family members themselves have had to say about the next generation at prior red carpet reviews. Take a listen.
So you know that the new generation are coming into the business.
It's very exciting. It's right. I mean, this whole business, this whole second generation is coming in. So
they're one of the only ones left. Everyone else has gone corporate without the family element anymore. We're family, so it tells our story too.
It is so exciting and heartwarming to see the next generation following in the same footsteps. They're starting to become more involved in the various parts of the business, from designing to operations, to production, sales, merchandising, and real estate. We're so proud of their achievements, their passion and determination in earning larger roles within our company. We look forward to the successes and one day passing on the Levion legacy to the next generation.
Ladies, are you so excited for the next generation to come on board at Levion?
we're very excited. It's amazing. They're growing up so fast and they're coming into the business. It's really great.
What makes them different from every other brand? Jonathan. What do you think makes Levion different from every other brand?
I think the unity that the brothers share really stands out. They stick together through everything, and it really shows in their work ethic.
So we know that the new generation are coming into the brand. Are you excited?
Of course we're excited. We're going to be doing a great job coming in, helping out. And, you know, we have such amazing role models that our parents and uncles and our grandfather was that just have led us straight into the business like this.
Guys, what makes Levion different from every other brand?
So what makes Levion different from every other brand is that how united and family-oriented our family is. All of us, the first generation, 500 years ago, passed down all the way to here. It's just such an incredible experience, and it's such a great time to be with everyone here.
So Lexi, I know that you designed a collection. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what everyone's reactions are to my collection. I hope that they'll be positive.
We're back here on the red carpet. I love those videos. I love hearing all the people talk about the unique designs. I love people talking about the Levion family and all this. And then we get to see it here on the red carpet. Charla, how are we doing tonight?
Great.
Tell me your first and last name again.
Charla Mugnelli.
Charla Mugnelli is here with us, and we talk about special and unique. I see these beautiful earrings on you, and they're the angel wings from Levion, and you have the matching ring. Talk to me about this beautiful, unique pieces that you have from Levion.
Well, I call these my wings of freedom. I like to be a strong, independent woman that can get things on her own and just enjoy life and get what I want.
A strong and independent woman who gets what she wants. And you bought a piece of jewelry to commemorate that. I think that's beautiful. I think that's wonderful, actually. You have other Levion jewelry?
Yes, I do.
Talk to me a little bit about the journey from when you got your very first piece of Levion and now you're here on the red carpet with the Levion family. What's that been like?
Well, I started off getting really simple, easy rings that were maybe just a few jewels here and there, and now I've graduated to these bigger pieces that just seem to shine and show off me more.
It's kind of cool though, because the Levion family has made a point of like this. They have like small, like petite, the Levion petite line that we've done. So you can get that petite line of jewelry, and then you graduate to these big, beautiful pieces. It's kind of a fun journey.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. I've enjoyed it every year more and more.
Is there one that you like the best?
My favorite really is my mermaid necklace, which I think we talked about before.
I remember your mermaid piece. That's beautiful.
But I do love my wings. I just got those with this show. So.
Well, you wear them well. This dress, it's amazing. I've been talking to a lot of people. I've been asking everybody, what's it like to get dressed up again? What's it like to be able to get out of the house and come to a red carpet event and walk the catwalk and boom, here you are.
You know what? It is so refreshing, and it's such a change. I am so glad to be out of the house and getting dressed up for this.
Because we need to, and we're a positive, glass half full kind of conversation. It's like this is the start of a new day. So I think you're going to see that in the show today, and with the trends that we're putting, we're really excited about it. Well, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here, and enjoy the show.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Albany, back to you.
Oh my goodness, I am shopping off of people's wrists, off their necks, from those petite trends to some of the angel's wings. You know, the Levion family has allowed us to kind of stack our story, tell our own personal style statement, and create a bespoke look. And they truly have something for everyone. When you go from initial pencil sketching to a final product, it is this beautiful, artful process, and we're getting a chance to see these pieces up close and personal. Patrick, I know you've got another one you want to share, so I'll give it back to you.
Albany, I have a very special guest with me right now, Mr. Jonathan Levion. How you doing tonight?
How you doing, Patrick?
I'm doing so well.
It's great to see you.
It is great to be seen. You know, let's start there. I've been asking everybody, it's so nice to look at this nice suit you have on. I got myself a little gussied up myself, right? It's nice to get out and just see everybody again, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been able to do anything like this.
Yeah, it's been well over a year. I know last year was canceled. Now here we are back again on the red carpet. I know you and the family have been working really hard behind the scenes for over a year on this trend forecast. Is there would you like to tease anything? What's your favorite? Would tease something to our audience out there?
Well, before I do that, I want to say hi, Amaya. Hi, Camilla. Hi, Naomi. I miss you guys. It's the first time I've been away from the family from this long, and family is so important to us, so I miss you guys.
His little girls, in case you were absolute beautiful little girls.
And in terms of a tease, you know, our themes are positivity, love, and resilience. So, you know, just use your imagination.
Okay, I couldn't agree more. This whole theme of this positivity and this resilience, everything that we're talking about, you got to watch. For the presentation inside for the trends, I think you're going to find this amazing line that we put together that's going to be really fun for everybody. I also want to say hi to little Maddox out there. I hope you're watching. Hi, little girl. So we got to say hi to our kids. We got to be around all these people. So much fun. Any last words before?
Well, it's an honor to be here. It's amazing to see what we put on in this year. It was not easy doing this, and months and months of work. And I hope you all enjoy the show.
Everything in life, I always say, a little bit of hard work makes everything a little better. And I know the family's been working very hard to make this happen. And it's going to be a great event. So, Jonathan, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Patrick.
Pleasure. As you can see, we're starting to wrap up here a little bit. People are starting to get inside and go inside. I just want to say thank you for me to letting me join you in your living rooms tonight as we get ready for the red carpet review and the Levion 2022 trends. Very exciting night, very exciting moment. Albany, take it away.
Oh my goodness, there you have it. It's our red carpet experience for 2022. And of course, this is just the beginning. Seriously, don't go anywhere because in just a few moments, we're still going to be live and the main show is going to begin. Please do stay with us. I invite you to grab a drink, get comfortable. You're not going to want to miss a thing. We've got a way for you to be involved in just a few minutes as well as we vote for your favorite trend. And I'm going to see you on the other side in just a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the 22nd annual Levion Red Carpet Revue, featuring Eddie Levion, Musa Levion, and the Levion family, with correspondents Patrick Frazier and Albany Irvin, and once again from Harper's Bazaar and A&E Networks, your host, Avril Graham.
Hello, hello, we're back. Can you believe it? We're all together again. Oh gosh, for COVID. So we're all together again, and I have to say it's wonderful to see you all. I've seen so many faces out there because I've been checking you all out behind the scenes. But welcome to you, and welcome to our guests who are joining us virtually. Hello to you as well. We miss you all. This, of course, is the Levion Red Carpet Review and 2022 Trend Forecast. We're here again in fabulous Las Vegas at the amazing Venetian Resort, broadcasting live this year from the beautiful Veronese Ballroom. If you're looking here for the Chiropractors Association meeting, I'm afraid that's in the Delfino Ballroom, just down the hall. So any confusion for that to anyone who's got the wobbles or a walker. I must say you do look very chic. I'm always checking people out. I am from Harper's Bazaar, after all. I know it's unlikely, but I hope many of you back at home are all dressing up. And if so, send us some of your pictures in to levion.com. I'd love to see them. It's good to see you feel good about looking good and being part of something so very special, and how many of us have done this for many years. And it's always been the key on the calendar. Let me begin by telling you why I'm here and why it's such an honor this year, for the first time, to be your host tonight. As the executive fashion and beauty editor of Harper's Bazaar, it's my job to keep my finger on the pulse with my Levion rings of what's happening at the cutting edge of fashion, luxury, and jewelry. And that's, of course, where Levion is, right at the cutting edge, year after year, decade after decade, identifying and leading the trends that drive the jewelry industry and luxury culture. Take it from me, that's 100% right. We've got a great show for you this evening, incredible jewelry, as you can imagine. And yes, the Levion trend announcements for 2022, plus an incredible runway show and more. And speaking of our trend report, we're delighted that we're also social and we're participatory. So following the trends in more ways than one, we want to hear and encourage your contribution here and virtually to the new trends by having you vote on your favorites. And here's how you can do that. To vote for the trend of the year, please go to levion.com/vote. Or for those of you here in Las Vegas, live with us, check the QR code on your table if you can find it in this lovely moody lighting. I'd now like to bring a very important person to the stage. We all know and love him, especially me. Please join me in welcoming Levion's own Eddie Levion. And once again, please welcome Patrick and Albany.
Come join us.
Just going to wait till Eddie gets up on the stage. Everyone's sparkling and gorgeous tonight, of course.
Hey, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Are we ready for a good time? We're ready to have some fun? It is nice to see you from up here. I got to interview some of you and see you come down the red carpet. Boy, you have a good-looking group. Don't you think, Albany? I tell you what, don't they?
Absolutely.
Yes, very, very excited for us to be here. Multifold reasons for being here tonight. You know, we're celebrating an awakening. We're celebrating newness. We're going to go through all that. We're also here as far as, you know, the Jewish Citizens Change Judes, the charity drive that we do every year. Eddie, is there anything you'd like to, you know, kind of talk about when it comes to that?
Well, you may ask, why are you dedicating the trend forecast to the children? And why are you spending a couple of minutes to raise money for the children? And the reason is that our family had been stricken multiple times. As you may know, we lost a sister at the age of 9 to leukemia, and we also lost a brother 3 days old, and our nephew passed away 3 years ago, Raphael, that helped us, inspired us to continue the Rafa Foundation that he formed. So tonight we're dedicating this to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And, well, we don't want to take a lot of your time to do the fundraising, but if anybody would like to participate, so Levion is donating we are matching up to $150,000 of any donations made by you or by our online audience. And in addition to that, we have an anonymous donor who will be donating another $150,000 to the match. So there's a $300,000 match. We're hoping to get to $1 million. If anybody would like to, you could raise your hand and they will bring you a card to announce your donation.
Do you want me to kind of go over that with everybody? Or?
Please.
Okay, so first let's start. Like, if anybody out there, and we're going to kind of do a little bit of a level, and we're going to, if you raise your hand, someone's going to come bring a balloon to your table, set it up for you, and then you can fill the card and give it to them later. But we have a $150,000 donation out there already. Would there be anybody in the audience right now that would be willing to donate $5,000? If you do, raise your hand, they'll bring you the balloon back. Would there be anybody in the audience that'd be willing to go to $2,500? St. Jude's Hospital, Jewish Children, the GoFundMe page. Thank you. $1,000.
We see you right back
right here. I see a couple of them. A couple over the 2,500 were over here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Got another down here. They're going to come. They're going to bring you a balloon. No reason to stop the show. They'll come back. They'll fill out a card. Last one I'll ask for. Anybody out there We have a $150,000 donation. We've got several 25s, thousands. How about $500? Would anybody be willing to donate $500? We've got a couple here, couple here, couple back here. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot for everything. This is such a joyous occasion for us. I know, Albany, as we've been talking about this and rebirth opening, we want to start the show and give you guys this opportunity. If you see a balloon out here, feel free to swing by and say thank you to that table, and we appreciate you.
I think it's important to also remember that if you're watching at home,
Yes.
we know you're there. I get choked up each and every time I think about the generosity, and your 500 becomes 1,000 with the matching. So we've set up a GoFundMe page so that you can also contribute. I get goosebumps when I hear the stories. I've heard you on the red carpet and how passionate you are about partnering with the Levion family, and they've given you the conduit to do so. So if you're watching at home today and would like to do the Levion GoFundMe page, we'll also contribute with the match for that. So we can't send a balloon to your house, but I see a lot of balloons out here this morning, and or this evening, and it's so nice to know that you can join in with a group of like-minded people who have a passion for giving back.
Yeah. Eddie's whispering. There's several people in the front here. If you wanted to donate, raise your hand again. Keep it up. Go ahead and keep it up. And they'll find you. If you have the balloons, please come run, put the balloons by them and we'll take care of it. And again, there is that GoFundMe page for those of you at home and those of you here also if you decide to do that. Thank you again so much. We have hands all over the room. It's an honor to stand up here right now and do this with you. Eddie, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, I just wanted to recognize all of you who have been staunch supporters of what we're doing. So to our runners, please bring the balloons so our guests can make their donations. And I wanted to recognize our anonymous donor who has... you want
to go down?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You go this
I'll
way.
filibuster.
And as I say, while we've got some balloon
Eddie's
runners,
going for
we've
a
got
walk.
a
Let's go
few
check
right
this
over
out.
here.
I'm seeing there's got to be...
We've got to, actually, Patrick, right behind us, we need some balloon runners. And bless their hearts, we turned off the lights
30
and
balloons
said
in
find
this table
hands
already,
that are
in this
raised. So
room.
that wasn't very fair. If we have some balloon runners right up here, that would be great. And if you would still like to participate and we've missed you, I apologize. We'll come find you. So if I have a balloon runner
We
right
have
here,
all
that'd
night
be
to
good.
make sure your balloon gets up on your table, and we will make sure to make that happen. But Eddie, who are you with?
Well, the identity of our anonymous donor is our dear friend Cecil. Cecil, thank you so much for your donation. It means so much. Can you tell me why you do this for the children?
Just important to take care of the children.
Thank you very much. And is there anything else you would like to say?
You put me on a spot, you know that. But we have made an additional $500,000 donation.
What? Whoa.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so that's our 150 and the 150 plus the 500. So we're at $800,000, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I think it's amazing that we all get to participate in your way. So if you'd like to participate, we'd be glad to come around.
Not too late throughout the show if you decide to do it.
Any
you can.
other $100,000 donations?
I should have started at 500. I started at 5,000. Thank you all very much. I appreciate
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for participating. And anybody who has a balloon, thank you.
One last reminder that the GoFundMe page is open and we will honor those gifts as well with the match.
Enjoy the show, everyone.
I think with that said, it's like, this is what we feel. We feel the love every year, don't we? Quite incredible. So much generosity in this room. The numbers are beyond incredible. I think we're going to get to our $1 million. Give yourself another round of applause. Why not? So, Eddie, let's shift now from charity to the cultural influences that you see coming out of the pandemic. We're all thinking about that a lot, editorially, culturally, generally as human beings. Charitable thinking and compassion bridge both topics, and I'd imagine the trend shifts are really quite profound. Eddie, let me know what your feelings are here. I think we need you back on stage. In the meantime, isn't it nice to get a bit glam again? I think it falls into two schools of thought fashion at the moment. You're either still in your sweats and you can't be bothered putting on the glitter and the glam, or there's the other girls, like everybody in this room and gentlemen, that are more than happy to get the sequins on. As a beauty editor too, it's lovely to be able to see some lipstick, because I'm actually seeing some faces when briefly we take our masks off. So I'm waiting for Eddie, who's fantastic. So you've seen all the cultural changes as well, and tell me how profound you think those are.
Well, what the trend forecast this year, we see that there are certain sentiments that are going to drive the jewelry trends. And so we've been through a lot. We're not through it all yet, unfortunately, but there's some highlights that we've identified, three in particular that I would like to share with you.
Okay, that's kind of wonderful and intriguing. Where do you like to begin? Tell me.
Well, the first is positivity, Avril. After spending more than a year away from our loved ones, we yearn for positivity, we yearn for optimism, and those bright yellow shades of sunshine that remind us of it.
100% my favorite. Every year I come up here and I say how much I love them. So yes, we can all use some sunshine to sort of alter the time spent so much indoors. But what's next after this sunshine yellow?
Well, next is love. And while jewelry holds a traditional role in symbolizing love, but this is a special time that has made us all realize that we need to take a moment and express to those that we love how much we love them.
100% right, it's true. And the third influence?
Well, the third sentiment and influence that we believe is driving the trends is resilience. And so we've all come to appreciate the value of resilience. Yeah. I can't even believe what we've been through in the last year and a half, and the virtue of becoming stronger when we're knocked down and moving forward with courage and determination. That's something that I've seen our family do, and that's something that I think the entire world now is learning to do.
I think we all agree, Eddie, that these three moments, those three things, feel so right for now. They do, don't they? Everyone? And now that you've identified those influences, your job as a company, the Levion company that we know and love, is to translate them into color and form, material and design. Yes?
Absolutely, Avril. And soon we're going to show you what we've done and how we think the concepts will translate. So for the three main concepts and a total of 7 trends for next year. But you're asking me some questions, Avril. Let me ask you a question. You said earlier that you're keeping your finger on the pulse of fashion and luxury trends. So I'm wondering, and many of our guests are wondering, what's your perspective on the current trends, particularly in fashion, and how they might relate to what I've been sharing with you?
Well, actually, there's a lovely synergy there. So, yes, it's perfect. Let me share where Harper's Bazaar believes the fashion trends are headed, and I'm sure you'll see some overlap. So, firstly, sequins. Post-pandemic optimism was indeed on the horizon, and the designers gave us All the options to dress up to the max in glitter and glam. Sequins and shine sparkled on the runways. Then we saw suit coats. A tailored coat offers that wonderful sense of sophisticated dressing, even if you do pair it with comfortable clothing teamed underneath. Then we're going back to black. If the sequin trend is a little bit too much and not for you, there was a defined story in that old favorite, the unswervingly elegant back to chic black motif. This is where I'm getting my fashion mojo feeling. Can't wait to see the collections in a few weeks' time. Menswear tailoring was also a big deal this season. The return of oversized menswear tailoring allows both attitude and a little comfort this season. And then we've got après-ski. If we can't travel so much afar to Switzerland, whatever, the designers brought us the foreign destinations as wearable fashion, back to the runway with bright and beautiful knits. Puffers, who would have thought? Here we've got Kanye designing one for Gap, and the high fashion designers also declared the puffer the option of the season, and this was literally in every possible permutation. The midi, interesting. For an easy transition back to workwear, the midi makes a big return and looks super chic with sharp tailoring or the ubiquitous fall knitwear looks. Cozy, well, it wouldn't be winter, but fashion's message for fall, cozy up with knits, feathers, and faux fur in almost every surprising combination of silhouettes. Potters, now by what do I mean potters? Interior prints and vintage inspiration give us colorful options for lively, desirable dressing next season. See, it's exciting. We've got to go out and buy again. Saturated shades, rather like this gorgeous yellow that we've been seeing in here and discussing the sunshine diamonds. If black is too unexciting a choice for you to wear, look to the plethora of vibrant, saturated color options that will be available literally as a wonderful trend, guaranteed to lift spirits. We always feel good when we've got brights on. Although I love a little black dress. Knits, not your grandma's sweater this season. Knitwear moves up a notch with gorgeous, figure-defining silhouettes and high-fashion glam, so think va-va-voom. Roaring 20s, bias cuts, silks, lace, and vintage vibes bring us right back to the decadent decade when it was all about celebrating and back to fun. Now, cropped, I actually spotted one on our red carpet. Good or bad news? Watch out, the new erogenous zone is the waistline. Think Hailey Bieber, with peekaboo crop tops, plenty on the runway. Ab work, decidedly a must for this one, I'm afraid. So that's where we see things heading into 2022. And now that we've heard Eddie's perspective and mine, the only thing missing is yours. Remember the trend polling I told you about earlier? Well, we're about to reveal Levion's expressions of those trends, and we want your participation this year. To vote for Trend of the Year, you can go to levion.com/vote. Or for those here in Vegas, if you can find them on your table, you can look for the QR code on your table. We'll reveal those results, your contributions, on September 9 on Levion TV. So be sure to tune into that. That will be another fun, jolly moment. So keeping things rolling, our next guest this evening, now wait for this, he began as a gem hunter and explorer in Africa and Asia, and went on to set up gem cutting and production facilities for Levion, as well as manage the operations and finances. He is the president of Levion. Please join me in welcoming the lovely Moussa Levion.
Thank you, April. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you tonight. Did you know the Levion family traces its history back 10 generations? Known for its integrity and rich heritage, each generation has been a role model for the next. Our late father, Mr. Abdurrahim Ephraim Levion, was a really wonderful man. It's been 21 years since his passing. God bless his dear memory. We miss him very much. The remarkable thing about him was that he was not a stranger to difficulties, but that he never stopped from being a good man, a family man, a man of integrity. Our summers were spent traveling with salesmen, going on the road trips, discovering America, or visiting different parts of the world with Dad as he met with his business partners. He was grooming us for the roles we play today. He was the one who taught us honest business dealings, discipline, patience, and perseverance, always striving to overcome every obstacle with a full faith in God and the will to excel as an industry leader. Now I'm honored to have the privilege of introducing the next 2 generations of Levion that are in the business and here with us today. Carrying on Dad's legacy and the Levion name, would the Levion family please join us on stage?
That is definitely a round of applause. Have you ever seen such gorgeous faces? So look at all of you. How many generations do we have here?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 generations of the Levion family up here.
And a surrogate one here, me. That's amazing, Eddie. Why do you think your customers relate so well and strongly to Levion as a family business?
Well, I think that families are always interesting because there's always a story to a family. And ours goes back hundreds of years. But I think the biggest reason for the interest in our family is that many of our retail partners and many of our collectors actually come from family business backgrounds themselves. So I see that you relate to us, the challenges, the struggles, and the triumphs that we have.
Yes, and I know, for example, that succession is frequently something that family businesses have to deal with. It's not always as straightforward as yours.
Yes, it is, and we have a heavy weight on our shoulder when you were born into this family, and wondering whether it will continue after our generation. So we're very proud of the next generation that we have here. And so Musa, can you help us introduce them?
Sure. Well, we have with us Emmanuel Etasami. Please step up. Emmanuel is the is the Vice President of Operations and Production. Next, we have Jonathan Levion, who is our Senior Manager of Sales and Marketing. Joshua Levion, who's our Senior Manager of Real Estate and E-commerce. Jason Levion is the Manager of our Real Estate. Lexi Levion is our Marketing and Social Media Associate. Tehila Basalian, our stylist. I'm sorry, I skipped Brandon. Brandon Etasami, our Manager of E-commerce. You're too humble staying back there. And Jeremy, our intern. My beautiful sister-in-law, Eddie's wife, Miranda Levion, our fashion advisor. And of course, our beautiful sister, Liza Tassami, our Senior VP of Merchandising.
Well, it's very common for our family members to work their way up, touching on many different aspects of the business, learning, teaching each other everything that we can about the craft, the art, and the science of gems and jewelry. And that's how the legacy of everything we learned gets passed down and ultimately influences the quality and the depth of our jewelry collections.
You know, it's great to see, isn't it? I mean, how many businesses can say every single member of the family has got a unique position and something that they work and do every day? And I know they do because I know them very well. You've got a wonderful family. You should be very proud. It's an amazing story. The historical story is wonderful. It's so nice to be part of this family. I love them dearly, all of them. Thank you all. Okay, are we ready to announce some trends for all our collectors out there who are thinking, aha, what am I going to have in my jewelry box next season? Okay, so helping us to announce these trends are our correspondent hosts, Patrick and Albany, along with Levion's wonderful next generation who we've just met. Take it away.
That's fine to do it like that. That's great. Oh, that's me. That's me. After spending more than a year away from loved ones, we all really yearn for the positivity and the optimism of bright yellow, don't you agree? Shades of sunshine remind us of so many things. Positivity is a characteristic that shines like the rays of the sun, lighting up our darkest hours.
Sunny Yellow Diamonds. Levion's launch of Sunny Yellow Diamonds is all about a bright future, encapsulating the radiance of sunshine with the sparkling cushion cuts.
Honey Gold, the gold flavor of the year, represents all that glitters in high polished gold by bringing forth the precious metals' natural tones of positivity.
Sunny Yellow Sapphires. These rare and genuine Sunny Yellow Sapphires from Levion combine the toughest gem on earth with our yearning for a bright future.
Cinnamon Citrine, from the Quartz family known for its crystal properties. The sunny, cinnamon-flavored citrines are believed to bestow healing powers upon the wearer.
Rainbows. Rainbows symbolizing rebirth, hope, and pride are represented by carefully matched arrays of Levion gems, seamlessly blending the 6 colors that comprise this natural wonder in Levion's rainbow collection.
Sunrise. I wore my sunrise tie tonight. The pastel rays of sunrise symbolize the spring and a new beginning, exemplified by Levion's array of pastel gems: peach morganite, sea blue aquamarine, ocean blue topaz, of course, paparazzi sapphire.
Sunset. Dramatic jewel tones of sunset exemplify the passion and serenity of Levion's vivid gems: blueberry sapphire, passion ruby, raspberry rhodolite garnet, and deep sea blue topaz.
Okay, seriously, can you guys not help but smile seeing all of these gorgeous colors? And please don't forget to vote for your trend of the year. In fact, if you're at home, you can go to levion.com/vote, or for those of you right here in Las Vegas, You may have to get your readers out, but there's a little QR code on your table, and we would invite you to do that. Patrick, do you want to introduce that next trend? Patrick.
I'm sorry. I was voting. I was voting. I'm sorry. Hold on. 1 second. Thank you, Albany. Whew. In these unprecedented times, there remains but one constant: love.
Our forecast is that the cut of the year is going to be the heart shape. Nothing captures the ideal of love better than the heart, which is the focal point of the Heart of the Ocean jewelry collection, inspired by the timeless story of the Titanic, which we have launched here today.
The message of the year is love. This year, the trend has turned from mere symbolism to outright and explicit expression of love.
And our icon of the year is the elephant. The turquoise elephant dates back centuries and symbolizes memory and the Levion family's appointment as the guardian of the royal jewels in Persia in 1746.
Wow. I mean, that's all you need is love, right? Right, Albany?
I feel like there's a song coming in that. All we need is love. So yes.
We'd love to hear the next trend.
Okay, well, we have all recently come to appreciate the value of resilience. Do you agree? The virtue of becoming stronger when we're knocked down and then moving forward with everlasting determination.
The metal of resilience is platinum. The virtue of resilience is expressed by a material unique and becoming brighter and stronger with every wear, just as we all have during these challenging times.
Thank you, Jason. Resilience is certainly a word that we're all very familiar with recently. So, Patrick, how about you introduce that next trend?
Authenticity. The journey towards authenticity is a lifelong process. But at certain times, we seek to align our core value within our actions and to attempt to express our truest selves. Now is that time.
Reminiscent of the beautiful Caribbean waters parallel to the depths of our emotions, Peacock Aqua Phrase combines a semi-translucent blue-green hue with a unique matrix of brown and white. So each gem is 100% natural, genuine, and distinct from any other.
That color is amazing. Would you guys agree? I mean, that Peacock Aqua Phrase, like, wow. That's a wow. Before we move on to our next trend, please remember to vote. Please remember to vote your favorite trend of the year by going to Levion.com, vote for the, or if you're right here in Vegas, grab that QR code, scan it, you can make your vote right now. Albany, what's up next?
We got a lot of stuff. In times of challenge, we value the depth of wisdom, a higher level of knowledge, and timeless beauty and integrity. Levion's organic gem of the year is the pearl, symbolizing the pearls of wisdom that we have collected during our recent experience of reflection and hope. I have to tell you, I've always loved pearls. They're so elegant, they're classic. Eddie, are you ready to tell us about that next trend?
I am. Well, as you know, last year was the 20th anniversary of Chocolate Diamonds, and we had a whole year of celebrations planned, but the world had a different plan for us. And so as our celebrations were interrupted, we are calling chocolate, that symbolizes the passion and obsession that we all have in life, with the chocolate jewelry collection that symbolizes the passion and obsession that our Levionistas have with Levion as the obsession of the year.
Just one glimpse at this sumptuously rich yet increasingly rare diamond, as well as its sister gem, the chocolate quartz, will transform you into the grown-up version of a child in a sweet shop.
And how sweet it is. Would you agree? Yummy. Chocolate. Musa, would you be the honor of sharing the next trend?
I would love to. After more than a year stuck inside, there is no better time to make a bold fashion statement, featuring striking wide band rings, gladiator stacking rings, Levion statement rings, and designed to offer flexibility in the expression of the wearer's individuality.
From the ropes of diamonds to modular mixed metal designs, there's a layering style to suit any Levionista's personal preference. Sometimes more is more, especially when it comes to Levion.
And when it comes to fine jewelry, why don't I get the cat calls, Jonathan? When it comes to fine jewelry, why should women get all the bling? Levion honors our long-standing legacy in love and inclusivity, paving the way for new collectors to enter the world of gems and luxury with this jewelry from a masculine perspective.
I can tell you, I am just thrilled about this. Everything that we're announcing right now is very exciting. Albany, what do you think?
I'm thrilled about all of it, because we look good in jewelry, right?
You do look good. You wear it quite well. I know it's really hard to pick your favorite.
Right?
Everybody out here, you got to pick your favorite, because we're having this. We want to know what's going to win the trend of the year. So please, if you're at home watching right now, go to levion.com/vote. Or if you're here, grab that QR code, place your vote. I want to know what you guys pick as the trend of the year.
Yep.
Wow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to be voting for platinum, and I wonder why. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Levion collector trends of 2022. So let's give a round of applause. And for all of those who want to see the trends come alive in fashion, if all of those are the trends in jewelry, here are the looks. Ladies and gentlemen, let the fashion show begin.
Levion, Levion, Levion. Levion, 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 Levion.
I did that to confuse you. I thought I'd see what the other side looked like to come out. We're literally almost at the end of our show now. But I really do want to remind everybody that this is all about raising money. It's all about thinking of the children and trying to get to our wonderful $1 million goal. And also to remind you to keep voting by going to levion.com/vote. Voting for the trend of the year. This will remain open until September 5. And all the fashion girls in the audience will be thinking, ooh, that's nearly the time of New York Fashion Week starting. And the 2022 trend of the year, your choice, will be announced on Levion TV on September 9. So don't forget to tune in. It's been an absolute joy to see you all again, even under all of these circumstances. And I just wanted to say one more thing before I say goodbye. Let's say a special prayer tonight for all of the people in the hurricane's path. There's a lot of our friends, jewelers, collectors who are in the path of it all. Don't you agree? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here and host the evening. I'm so excited because I'm going to be working with these trends on the pages of the magazine next year and on my television show, Platinum Eye. So I hope you are too. Eddie, Musa, take it away.
Wow, that was an amazing show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We hope that you had a wonderful time. Before we close, we'd like to thank our parents for giving us the upbringing and the values that drive us today, and our family for staying united all of these years, our next generation, and the extended Levion family, and the members that couldn't be here with us tonight, our dear mom, Larry, Angela, Elizabeth. We miss you all.
And we'd also like to thank our collectors. You have to know that you are part of our extended family, and you are our inspiration. And you are why we are so passionate in taking our legacy and making it part of your legacy. We're very thankful for having the most amazing retail partners that deliver that special experience to our collectors and are always there whenever they need them. And I can't say enough about our partners, Avril Graham of Harper's Bazaar, and of course, with her new show, the A&E show of Platinum Eye that's going into its second season, and Patrick Frazier, and Albany Irwin for...
Just so you can tell everybody, so far, Honey Gold's in the lead, but there's still time to vote.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hot off the press, there's still time to vote, but Honey Gold is in the lead as the trend of the year. I would like to also thank the press and the influencers who are here with us and remotely sharing our story. And everybody who was so instrumental in making this happen. And you know, I always get in trouble when I mention names because you know how that works, right? You mention names and you miss somebody important. But of course, Ilanit Zadok, Sydney, Adine Levion, Daniel Singh, and really the entire staff of Levion. You know, it would be remiss not to thank Aaron Akimian, the head of our production, our senior manager, as well as Irina, our designer, who have had such a role in designing the new collections here. I wanted to also thank Sean Raffier, who's been videographing our fashion shows for many years, and ADM Production, who is doing the production for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the children. You know, it means a lot to us. At the end of the day, what we leave behind is our legacy. And, you know, I want to take a minute and explain, when we toured St. Jude's Children's Hospital, the way that they work, how when a kid gets stricken, God forbid, how they pay for everything from bringing the family to Memphis, to treating them, to housing the family with the kid while they are there in Memphis, and to sending them back well. How they do their own research, how they don't accept grants from the drug companies, so they are totally independent, and how they share the results of their research with the entire medical community. It's just nothing like that in the world, and we're so thankful to be able to have a little help in continuing the legacy of St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So we didn't want to put anybody on the spot tonight, but you know, thank you for those of you who are donating. We will, of course, recognize everybody. And you know, you're welcome to do it after the fact on the website, and we're very appreciative to be able to get to our goal. And Cecil, thank you for your generosity. You are an incredible man, and you know that I know that you have. We share something that you also worked hard from your childhood. You've been through difficult times, and it's so nice to see somebody who doesn't forget the roots and that gives back. And you are a generous man. Thank you. We love you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you love the new collections. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.